So the first technique we're going to do is pre-exposure. Now, when I say exposure, there could be many things in life that you get a little bit anxious around, from delivering that presentation on at work in front of a boardroom, whether you have to go on stage or whether it's something a bit bigger, whether it's you're about to have a really important meeting, whether you're going for a job interview, whether you're having a performance discussion with a member of staff and it's going to be slightly uncomfortable, or you've got to confront that friend you haven't spoke to for 6 weeks and you've got to try and clear the air. Or whether it's something like you dread driving or flying and you've got a long drive on the motorway or you're about to get on a flight, whatever it might be, pre-exposure to it can be the most difficult part. It can be the worst because your brain's wired to look at the threat, think about the threat, say it's a bad thing, release cortisol in the brain. This switches on your autonomic nervous system, which releases cortisol and adrenaline, which gets your heart rate pumping and makes you feel anxious. And this can happen running up to an event. So the technique I'm going to speak to you about is the ABC technique. Anybody who's worked with Tita will know this technique. It's such a simple thing to remember, of course, ABC, but it's so effective if you can just understand the simplicity of it and master the technique. The A doesn't take very much at all. The A is acknowledge. Acknowledge what you are worrying about. Acknowledge the fact that you're not a keen flyer and you're about to get on a flight tomorrow and you're starting to worry and think about it. Or acknowledge that this presentation is a big deal and you want to go well, so there's nerves around it. Or acknowledge that this interview is the one you've been waiting for a long time and you want to do so well and you don't want to mess up. Acknowledging worries is the first step in psychology to dealing with them. Quite often we want to push anxiety and worries away. Have you ever been laid awake at night in bed thinking about all the things that are causing you anxiety, and you just say, right, stop it now, go to sleep, push it away? What happens when you push it away? It comes back tenfold within 20 seconds and you're laid awake for another 3 hours. Acknowledge worries. It's really important to do so. You just say to yourself, I am feeling anxious or worried because this is coming up. It carries risk or it's important to me. It's incredibly normal.